Alright. Let's get going, why don't we? Let's see. Remember correctly, last time, which feels like a very long time ago indeed, although it's probably only a couple weeks at this point, Operation River Roast had been sort of completed. However, we were experiencing pressure issues, namely not enough of it. So, to solve this problem, we basically need to drain this whole thing and add a new pump. Specifically a pump right in here. Or something like that. I could... I could drain the system and then dig a channel from here to like here or something like that. And pressurize it through this pump. But that would be dumb. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to redo the power transfer system so that this can be shut off. I don't think I can shut off this gear without causing problems. This gear is considered unsupported. And when I turn it off, I think it becomes actually unsupported and falls. But I'm not actually sure of that. The solution, of course, would be to delete this, move this gear to here, and put the switched gear here. That is assuming I'm even correct. Since I might not be correct, let's go ahead and try just hooking this to a gear and see if it does work. If it doesn't work, then, well, I guess we'll deal with that problem when we get there. Because we want to shut off this stack. Ideally, I'd like to be able to shut either stack off. Okay. And then pull the lever immediately after linking. Okay. It didn't collapse. Okay, that's good. This level has indeed stopped pumping. Excellent. Eventually this will drain. It'll take quite a while, but eventually it will drain. Okay, Scholar is visiting. Okay. Put in an interrogation order for the new person who showed up. And this person right there. Hello, Colo. Welcome here. Got a mercenary visiting. We shall also interrogate that person. Grundles are still fighting forgotten beasts. We're out of empty sandbags. Okay, we do have an order in for that. Let's see. There was something I need to check. Oh well. I will either remember eventually or I won't. Why are there tons of visitors all of a sudden? Oh yes, I need to check my nobles. Okay, we do have a captain of the guard. Yes, yes we do, and he is happy. The mayor is unhappy though. Okay. Let's see. Was that 5 for this level? Yeah, it was that 5. Mayor's rooms are built. They just need to be furnished. Okay. Limestone doors. Damn it. This keep building at replacement thing should be the default, honestly. Okay. Now. Bedroom. We do actually still have some beds. They're not great quality beds, but we still have some. Tables. Got a couple green glass ones. Guess that'll do. Chairs. And then I need another table and chair over here for the office. I do not have that currently. Actually, wait, do I? I could put limestone one there. It's crap quality, but who cares? It's just the mayor. If he doesn't like it, he can suck it up. Okay. And he's probably going to want a cabinet. And I'm going to assume he's going to want a coffer as well. Don't remember if the mayor needs an armor stand. No, he doesn't. He just needs basic crap. Oh, wait, yeah, he does need an armor stand. He needs 2 chests. Wow. Needy bastard, isn't he? Okay. I guess we'll give him a limestone one to go with his green glass one. Actually, on second thought. Screw it. He can have a green glass one. Okay. Weapon rack. And armor stand. Okay. Let's go ahead and place a new bedroom. Which we will then later assign to the mayor. Okay. Boom. Change its name. Mayor's bedroom. Okay, and then we need a dining hall, I guess. Oops. There we go. Boom. Okay. Accept. Mayor's dining room. Capitalized room. There. And last but not least, a new office. After I turn off that. There we go. Mayor's office. And we will indeed assign that to the mayor. And then he can stop being a whiny, you know what about it. Oh, this could take a year at least to drain. Unfortunately. I should have considered this problem, but oh well. Actually, in Dwarf Fortress time, it might take more than a year to drain. Problem is that liquids travel very slowly. Yeah. I'm kind of curious if this much is going to be enough to keep this little area from freezing come winter. Probably not, but hope springs eternal and all that. It'd be nice if we didn't have to replace floor grates. Basically, pumps create a pseudo pressure, I suppose would be the way to call it, where they effectively teleport liquids to the nearest available square that can hold it. I think across Z levels. Basically, it paths through fluid, find the nearest available square that it can be filled. That's not exactly how water pressure works in this game, but it's similar enough that it can be thought of as pumps providing pressure. This is slowly starting to drain out. Merchants will be leaving soon, that's fine, don't care. Somebody has become a pump operator. Oh, did I leave this pump on? Yes, I did. Stop pumping, please. We can stop this place from freezing. We'll finally be able to stop it from filling with mud all the time. We'll be able to maybe do something about this. I don't know if there really is anything we can do about it to clean up all the mud. A lot of mud. I don't think there's a cleaning order I can give or anything like that. Not really. I don't think building over it would help either. The annoying part is when this gets down to lower levels. Okay, so this level is finally empty. What we need to do is it needs to dig out a little sump right here, remove this floodgate, and build a pump in there. And then we need to tap this shaft for power for that pump. Except it needs to be able to shut it on and off. That'll complicate things a little bit, I think. It should be fine, though. I can't remember if a pump... I think a pump always has to pump from the level below. So it can't just pump from one side to the other, so we do actually have to dig out a little stump here. But that won't be a big deal. The main thing is just emptying it in the first place. And that is slowly happening. The other problem is how to get into here. I guess we'll have to be able to open this door and let people in. But we can't do that until the lava's all dried up. which will take a little while. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let's put on a repeat pull lever order here. I can't remember if a floodgate can atom smash liquids or not. Close to ban, that's fine. Maybe it's destroying liquids, it's hard to tell. Anyway, we'll just open it one last time and leave it alone. It's not doing it quickly enough in any case. There we go. Once it all gets down to 1-1 lava, it's going to take quite a while to drain it. Or not drain, but dry up. Because it won't flow anymore at that point, so... Oh well. I'm still kind of surprised this works. That's way easier than building the old pump-style water reactors. Let's see. Human Bard is visiting. But why, though? Okay. We will schedule your interrogation. I suspect some of these people are arriving for bad purposes, shall we say. Yeah, this could take forever. How are things? I just need to make a little modification to the magma system and things will be going way better. I need to improve flow rate. And then we will have lovely, beautiful, non-freezing waterfall, hopefully. So things are going quite well. Yeah. Our current pumping system is not getting anywhere close to enough magma through there. Put a pump in here, that'll fix it right up. But I can't put a pump in there until this is dried up. This is getting pretty dry. I still can't open the door and let people in or anything like that, but... I should probably put a an atom smasher at the bottom of this sump. Okay, so if I dig a sump right here, a 3x3, probably 3x3 just because why not? Fill these two tiles with pump. That would pressurize this channel. Or, you know, pressurize it. And then if I fill... Oh, just go ahead and fill all the piles of it with a 3x3 bridge raising this direction or something like that. That would effectively allow us to drain the reservoir very quickly. Because atom smashing. Yeah, that'd work out pretty well, I think. Okay, what should we do while we're waiting? There's not really that much exciting going on in the fort at the moment. Mandated construction of certain goods. Okay, what do you want now? You want statues. Okay, well I can make statues. Add task, green glass. Below the fold, so to speak. There we go. Go ahead and add 3 green glass statues. Where is the clothier? How is life going? About the same as always. Nothing particularly exciting is going on right now. Go to work every day, do work-related things, stream every day afterwards. Hello, hello. So Af told you to come bug me, huh? Let's see. He says no exporting statues, okay. Don't really care. It's getting pretty close to drained. We'll have to wait for the last bits to filter out, but at this point it should dry up on its own. I'm gonna shut off this pump stack. Largely because I need... Let's see, right here. That needs to be removed. Okay. So. I could dig a hole in the floor right there. The problem is I need to... I'd like to be able to turn off all 3 of the pump stacks independently. Or both pump stacks and the pressurization pump. Although honestly, I was about to say there's no reason to run the pressurization pump when this pump stack isn't running, but there's no reason to do that now. There may be a reason to do that in the future. So I should probably arrange this somehow. Go ahead and channel out the floor right there. And then what we will do is we will build gear assembly there. And we'll build another gear assembly there. There. There and there. And then eventually we'll put a gear assembly here. We'll put a vertical shaft there. And that'll... yeah. Can I tell you a bedtime story? Um, there once was a high school kid, or in this case, probably a college kid. I'm guessing college kid, actually, who didn't go to bed early enough and study for his tests at the right times. Instead, stayed up and watched streamers to really late. The end. There is no moral to this story. It just is. Oh. Okay, this is a bit of an annoyance, honestly. I probably should have ran the shaft differently, but... oh well, this is just how it is, I guess. We should have plenty of extra power, I think. Okay. This is drying up quite quickly. He's claimed a stoneworker's workshop. Okay. We'll have to check on him later and make sure things are still going okay. This is drying up at a reasonable rate. By the time we get the mechanical stuff in place. Let's go ahead and build another gear assembly right there. Limestone mechanism. And then below that, we will do a vertical axle. Underneath that, we'll go the pump. We might as well go ahead and deconstruct that lever and that floodgate. Okay. We will open that door. The limestone amulet. Okay. Let's open up the artifact storage area. And there's our limestone amulet in question. Let's go ahead and assign new display item. Amulet. This thing. And then we can order the lever pulled. We almost had a cat trapped in there. Trying to make up a dream based on that bedtime story? Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. Okay. Go ahead and place a lever right there. I need to wait for at least these three to dry up before we can dig this out. The caravan has arrived. Don't care, go away. Our crazy cat child continues to accumulate cats. Probably not a good thing. Okay, link lever to that. Actually, link lever. They're going to waste some of my quartzite mechanisms, damn it. We'll order Wolverine leather for like the 4th or 5th year in a row. Not that I've bought any Wolverine leather, and we're not about to either. Yes. Let us go ahead and forbid all of the quartzite mechanisms for now. Boom. Okay, link. Need accessible mechanisms. Okay, we do not have enough mechanisms for this. Let's go ahead and add make rock mechanism. Make it out of limestone. 1 should be enough. 1 should be enough. You'd be like 10% more successful or something? I don't think that's how that works. Just saying. Okay. We'll link that gear assembly. If you pull that lever, this will almost certainly fall. But that's why we're going to put a pump in here. Okay, that has to be removed. Just these two need to dry up yet, and we'll be good. Go ahead and smooth that floor. Okay. Screw pump. Pump that direction. Put it in right there. Green glass. Green glass. Another different green glass. That should be all that needs to be done. Then this pump will support this axle, and we'll be able to turn the whole setup off. Okay. Now, I will order 1 more limestone mechanism made. And that'll be for the atom smasher that goes in here. Pull lever. Okay, nothing broke. Good. Why do producers of food label 1 kilogram pre-made lasagna 4-person meal, but 1 person could eat it just fine? Well, for a bunch of reasons. Starting with the fact that they want to make whatever it is sound larger. In this case, lasagna. And ending with, I guess they just weren't very hungry. I think in an ideal world, it would probably feed 4 people. But that's not the world we live in. We live in a world where I'm hungry, damn it. We'll let this last chunk dry up before we go in. Come on, hurry up. Dry up. Dry up. I think in the grand world of their imaginations, people eat things other than just lasagna for a single meal. But whatever world they live in, I don't want to live in it. Would you like a salad with your lasagna? It's like, get away from me. Whatever you have, I don't want it. It's probably contagious. Oh, mandated construction of certain goods. What does he want now? Probably large gems. Nope, it's statues again. Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. We have a dwarf, beast, hunter, necromancer visiting. Okay. They didn't actually steal anything, they just wanted to. Okay, this dude right here is going to be interrogated. I'd really rather we didn't have any necromancers around, but... Why do we have so many damn visitors? I thought I turned off the, what are you gonna call it? I thought I set the tavern to only allow locals. You know, more crundles getting smeared in the caverns. Eat the visitors. I don't think there's a way to make dwarves eat other sentients. It's not quite RimWorld. That one little tiny pool of magma is holding up progress at the moment. I need it to go away so I can dig out a sump here. Technically, I probably don't actually need it to go away, but I want it to go away. I could probably just dig... I could just dig out a single tile right here and the system would work. But... Hello, our forever dungeon master. Welcome here. Another visitor? Okay, there's got to be something going on here that allows visitors to think they can show up. Maybe not. Anyway, once this little pool dries up, we just dig this out. We'll build a bridge in the bottom of it. Go ahead and add a couple more quartzite block orders. Like 3 or 4 of them. That should be enough, actually. Ever heard about Wiggles? It's a very old game. No, I don't think I have. The name doesn't ring any bells anyway. Dry up, damn you. Someday we'll be allowed to continue work on this project. Okay. I want to use quartzite mechanisms for the linkage for this. They really need to change it so that you can choose what mechanisms you want when you're linking. Because that's very important. This is going to be linked to the Atom Smasher that'll go down here in the pit. Nope, go away. We don't need monster hunters around here. We don't even have access to the caverns. Okay. Eventually I'm going to want to add a lever over here to shut this off. I'm going to delete that axle. And then I'm going to add 3 new limestone mechanisms. There. And we'll put a lever and gear ready, like right here, maybe right here, to shut off this. Actually, for that we need 4 limestone mechanisms. Boom. We could use quartzite, but there's no reason to do that. This is still not going away. A human criminal is visiting. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what was the name of this person again? Okay. I don't think this person is listed in any of our old what was his name again? Yeah, anyway. Someday it will dry up. Horizontal axle going vertically. Right to there. Use willow logs. And then we'll put in a gear assembly right there. And right beside the gear assembly, we'll go a lever. And then we'll link the lever to the gear assembly and all will be well in the world. We'll be able to shut off this pump stack by itself. And then all 3 major components of the system here will be able to be toggled independently. which I suppose will be useful. Okay. Then pull the lever when you're done. Why does it have to be this one in the most inconvenient possible place? Found it on Steam somehow. Oh. Kind of surprised what all games I can find on Steam sometimes. Like just random ancient games. I figured, oh yeah, nobody remembers that thing. Nope, it's right there on Steam. Okay. Sometimes it's the actual original game by the original publisher, and sometimes it's a unofficial remake kind of thing. At least one notable example that I can think of. Someday that will dry up. Okay, this is the crazy part though. I bet if we go to, yeah, like this, completely gone, no lava left. I practically guarantee, yeah, there's no lava left here either. And it's already starting to regrow grass. Diggles, okay, that does slightly ring a bell, but I'm not, like an old arcade game kind of thing, maybe? This is extremely annoying. Maybe it's dried up now, finally. Oh, it is. It has. Yay! Okay. We'll mine that out. Additionally, we'll mine out... No. Okay. Yeah, we should just be able to have it closed down over top of that. Move this. And we'll build a bridge in here. Hook it to a lever. Like 20 years old, requirements, Windows XP. Probably running on older things than that. It may just be that version that has that. Let's see. Want to raise that way. Okay, we can't actually... Okay, we'll just do that part of it then, I guess. We should have some quartzite blocks around here. I specifically made some. What? Okay, fine. We'll use iron bars. Iron bars will be fine. Alright, then we need to go and allow all of our quartzite mechanisms. Boom. Okay. Construction finished. Link lever. Let's do that again. Yes, it will definitely use quartzite mechanisms. Okay. Wanted to double check, because if it didn't use quartzite mechanisms, we would be screwed. Somebody's named their steel sword. I wish they wouldn't. Okay. Once this is finished linking, then we need to do a cat check of the system, which shouldn't be long because just 2 rooms. Lock this door, and then we can turn on this pump stack. And that should fill this reservoir. Once this reservoir is filled and we confirm that nothing is going horribly, terribly wrong, then we can enable this pump, confirm that nothing is going horribly, terribly wrong, and then finally enable the last pump stack. That's the idea anyway. I probably should install a couple emergency doors. Nah. That'd be boring. Okay, pull lever. This is just a test. Okay. Pull lever again. Lock door. Final cat check. There are no cats. Pull lever. Boom. Room quickly fills with unpressurized magma. Pull lever. Boom. Channel quickly fills with pressurized magma. Does not do anything bad, which I didn't expect it would, but, you know, worth checking. Okay. And pull the final lever to turn the whole system on. And there we go. Magma flow enabled. It still won't run at the maximum possible speed because this is the pressure reducer here is reducing the flow speed a bit. But it will flow much quicker than before. Technically, if I wanted to, actually what I probably should have done is replace... Come on, game, hurry up. Replace these 3 across the middle, or even just one in the middle, with a floodgate. And that would... You could turn the floodgate on to have the pressure reducing effect on, or turn the floodgate off to have it full flow. That could be a little dangerous, though. This is safer. And really, it's hard to... Okay, this is definitely filling way faster. Most of the top section's filled already. And the ice is indeed defrosting. Okay. Well, that's cool, I suppose. Unfortunately, we didn't get to it early enough, and so we still do have some frozen water. Apparently it doesn't go through a sidewall here quite well enough to defrost this. Well, maybe somewhat. Interestingly, the river is unfreezing, but it still has a layer of ice on top. Or at least some of it. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, what's the alert about? The human bard is visiting. Okay, there are a lot of people. Trying to steal stuff here, apparently. Where's this fool who just arrived? He shouldn't be this far down the list. What? Okay, that's weird. All that for a water heater for a waterfall. What do you think Operation River Roast would be? Yes, all this for a water heater for a waterfall. As a matter of fact, I don't even necessarily want the waterfall to continue running in the winter. What I want is for it to stop flooding my damn fishing area here. That's probably too much to ask for, though. But that is indeed the objective here, is to keep the river from freezing in the winter. And to stop these highwood grates from breaking when the water freezes them. Export ban. Don't care. Okay, Sarah, something or other. Human Bard is visiting. Let's see if I can find this idiot. He isn't showing up under others. Okay, that's just weird. He doesn't show up in the unit list. Yeah, oh well. Yeah. Now we're actually getting problems with not getting enough magma flowing into the system down here. We sucked a significant portion of the magma sea out. Not that's actually a problem. This is infinite. It'll refill. Or it should. But this channel here has become a limiting factor. Technically, we wanted to pull the most out. We would have to pull it out of the middle here somewhere. And then we might want to actually dig down a couple levels and pull it out, but that'd be more difficult. A lot more difficult. This is filling up pretty fast. Okay. This here's unfreezing. I really hope it unfreezes the edge of the map. Because I'd really like to see water flow off the edge. It probably won't, but... Okay, so it keeps trying to freeze and then immediately unfreezing. Okay, we're gonna have a ice dam here no matter what, I think. A section of the cavern has collapsed. Oh, we had an ice cave in. Uh-oh. Damn you. Well, that's gonna be impossible to fix. Not without draining the whole thing anyway. Okay. Close the ban on exports. I really hope we don't have more cave-ins like that, because that'd be a serious problem if we do. Hopefully when this fills to 7-7, things settle down a little. That might take a while, though. Oh well. Good night. Well, see you later, Carlo. If we have more collapses like that, we might have a serious issue on our hands, though. Ah, well. What? How did this area flood? Oh. Backflow into the, Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate indeed. Oh well. Yeah, we got backflow through the wells, the problem. For some reason, I can't figure out where it's coming from, but this keeps seeping water from somewhere into here. I cannot figure out where it's coming from. It's not like there's an aquifer around it or anything. It just keeps... And it doesn't seep in much water, just a little tiny bit. Well, what happened is... This tile right here and this tile right here normally freeze, and that blocks off the entrance to the well. While water coming down over the top froze up in here, and then defrosted, and then it back flushed into through the well and made a mess in here, basically. Hopefully in future winters, when this is full of lava, that won't happen. But we'll see. If it does happen, then we have a problem, and I'm going to have to figure out how to fix it. We kind of have a problem already, but anyway. Let's go ahead and run this pump for a little bit. Clear out this water. Worst case, you might have to install a drain or something of some kind. Okay, the Duke wants some stuff made. What does he want? Large gems. Damn it. Large gems are annoying to make. Work orders. Make large rock gem. Make 2 of them. And make them out of... Oh, let's do mica. Why not? I need to figure out if there's some way I can get rid of this mud. Anyway, that's drained. And stop pumping now. At least it won't fill up too much area, and if it does, if we had too much water back up, we could always, you know, plug gates and stuff like that, but yeah. The main thing I'm worried about is grass trying to grow on top of my decorations. I'd rather not get a whole bunch of defaced engravings or something dumb like that. We don't seem to have any trouble with stuff growing out here, which is mudded up a lot more, so I don't know. Let's see what happens next year. So we're not actually going to see water flow off the edge of the map. Which is a bit unfortunate. I was really hoping for that. Got some stuff that washed over the edge. Okay, we're not even going to keep the apex of the waterfall from freezing. But the rest of it will be prevented from freezing fairly effectively. Except this little patch here, which is going to be held up by... because there's a cave in there. Oh, let's see. Wow, there's quite a few people. Okay, who is this person? Let's see if we can find this idiot anywhere in the list. Seems unlikely, but... What was his name? okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll just issue an interrogation order for him. It seems like if you interrogate them, if they were up to no good, they tend to leave immediately. Which is cool. That's definitely what I would want them to do. Oh. We have giant camels. I'm going to issue do not walk on the ice orders. Because if they walk on this ice, for any reason, come winter they will go sploosh. Or come summer, I mean. Which I guess I should have done this a long time ago. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work for anybody except our own citizens. Although sometimes you can abuse that to make traps that your citizens will avoid, but out-of-town idiots will wander right into. Usually animals ignore this order as well. You like even tame animals. Okay. And then I should go ahead and issue a please don't walk out here order for all this area. Of course, if their only route is through a restricted area, they will still do it. Which is unfortunate. I wish there was an order that you could give that would say, never under any circumstances path through this tile. But unfortunately there is not. The best you can do is just say, please avoid this tile if possible. And even then, sometimes they won't listen to that. In particular, if you were to, for example, draw a maze of restricted tiles with like a 1 tile wide non-restricted path through it, they would path down that maze, but creatures bumping into each other could bump them out, so to speak, onto the restricted area. And then, depending on why you had the restricted area in place in the first place, well, it could get kind of exciting. Never make lethal traps where the only thing keeping your dwarves out of the trap is a restricted zone. Because eventually, it will go wrong. Ask me how I know. Usually the results aren't pretty. Alright. So who knows if this is going to have its desired effect, but on the plus side, we can come out here. What happens if I order a channeling order done here? I wonder if I can have fishing happen again. Okay. It does stay unfrozen. So we should be able to have winter fishing now. Oh. Nope, it froze back up again. Rip. Okay, so apparently there's sudden cold snaps and a whole bunch of area freezes up, but then it unfreezes again. I wonder if I could channel out some area somewhere, build something somewhere or something that would allow me to... Well, I definitely could build a roof over top of this and that would prevent it from freezing. We'll have to see what happens next year. But if I was to build a roof over top of this, we could prevent ice from forming right here. And that would allow, possibly, in combination with the lava below, keeping the area around it unfrozen. Possibly that should allow decent year-round fishing. Maybe. Have to see. It's gonna take a long time to fill this up, though. Like, this is... Yeah, this right... Well, I was about to say this right here is the bottleneck, but that's not true. The bottleneck is just filling this pump stack at the bottom. It's not flowing into here fast enough. And realistically, there is not a whole lot I can do about that. I could probably pump out more in the middle and try to force it into here faster with some advanced dwarven engineering. But no, we're not doing that. Okay, we have another idiot show up. Boom. I think we gotta... Okay, Duke has mandated construction of goods. Did I already deal with that? Yes, it did. Okay. And we have a limestone ring. Did I already deal with that too? Here, objects. Limestone ring. It is in the good stockpile. Okay, so we did not deal with that problem. Pull the lever. Unlock the door. And then sign display item. We want a ring. Specifically a limestone ring. So that'd be this thing right here. And as soon as that's done, we will immediately lock the door and pull the lever. All right. Yeah, everybody's pretty happy at the moment. This is full enough that it's not going to evaporate. Even if we were to stop pumping right now, it would still be fine. The upper level is actually fuller than the bottom levels, funnily enough. There's really nothing I can do. There's really nothing I can do about this. Because the water is not going to freeze, so I can't channel it out from above. The only thing I could do is build a pump dam and drain the river, and then channel it out and build a floor over it. Not worth it though. Okay, we got a Minotaur. Right there, apparently. Everybody is inside, right? Emergency burrows. Okay, the old emergency burrow just covered the stockpiles and the living area here. Let's go ahead and repaint that a little larger, why don't we? There's no need to be quite that restrictive. Okay. Everybody is allowed inside there. We'll leave it at that though. No, wait. I would like to have people be able to go to their bedrooms and such like during an emergency. There we go. Now the other question is, do I allow people to go to the main kitchens during emergency? Probably not by default. So we'll leave it at that for now. Okay. Civilians, all. Soldiers, all. Okay. Unpause burrow. Now. Lever pulling. You will order this lever pulled. And we will assign a random stray cat to that. Boom. Okay. Our fortress is currently Minotaur proof. Oh, we need to go ahead and add. Let's pause the emergency burrow. The fortress is sealed, so everybody can do whatever they want now. Thank you. Please go pen up a cat. Okay, cat has been penned. Now, we will pull this lever next. That will isolate the cat. Boom. And last but not least, we will pull this lever. Actually, no, let's start the seesaw first after double checking to make sure there are no cats in the system. There are no cats or dwarves in the system, and the system is locked. Okay. Pull seesaw, barrel 1 and 2 activation levers. We get to use the seesaw for the second time ever. No, go away. Okay, barrels 1 and 2 have been activated. Last I checked, Minotaurs can't fly, so we do not need to pull the anti-flyer levers. Pull this lever and allow the Minotaur into the fort. That was the wrong lever. Oops. Okay, pull that lever. Pull that lever. That should allow the Minotaur into the fort. Okay, passageway to the outside is opened. Now, let's find the Minotaur. Boom. What are you doing, Mr. Minotaur? Heading back to the fort, I hope. He is indeed heading back to the fort. Well, I hate to tell you this, Mr. Minotaur, but you are about to have a very, very bad day. No. Sucks to be you. He has entered the system. I'm single-stepping the game, by the way. It's running one game tick at a time. I don't see any combat log yet. What? Okay, is it not? Actually, there we go. Looks like the Minotaur has been run into a minecart. A little bit injured, maybe. And there lies a dead Minotaur. That was easy. Okay. Hold the lever to turn off barrels 1 and 2. Whoops. Here we go. Okay. System is rearmed. And then we pull the lever to close off the outside on the barrel there. Pull this other lever. Boom. Okay. Release the cat. And we have a fresh, shiny new Minotaur corpse to do something with. Additionally, I will go ahead and pull that lever as well, which should open us up to the outside. Now anybody who wants to leave can leave. That went remarkably well. About how I expected, though, to be honest. What with the system we had available. Okay, so this system is filling up still. It'll take quite a while to actually finish filling. Still 4 or 5 out at the edges. How about this level? Oh, this level's almost completely full. Okay. The Duke has mandated construction of certain goods. Make statues. That's easy enough to do. I think it said he wanted 1. We should double check that. Yep, just 1 statue. Okay. I don't remember mandates coming anywhere close to that fast before. That's kind of, I don't know. They feel a bit needy. Oh well. What now? I swear, this guy keeps coming around. I'm pretty sure I've ordered him to be interrogated multiple times. Don't think he's listed. In any of these. Alright, well. We shall issue an interrogation order nonetheless. Okay. Thankfully, the system is almost full. Go ahead and interrogate you. Yet another cat has adopted that kid. Hello, survey. Welcome here. It does look like we could have winter fishing. Oh, wait. Late winter now. Magma or no, it's frozen up hard. Okay. Well. Yeah. This plan may not work quite as well as I had hoped. Oh well. Forgotten Beast has come. A great scaly waste wing. Its spiral shell slavering. Burnt sienna scales are oval-shaped and close set. Beware its deadly blood. That sounds exciting. Where is this? Second level caverns? I think that's the second level, or is it the first level? That's first level caverns. Second level is more blue. Okay. Well, I guess that's yet another reason not to go into the caverns, huh? There's a dead cave crocodile. Fun, fun. Okay. Looks like the Forgotten Beast strangled the cave crocodile after engaging some wrestling. The cave crocodile definitely did some injury to the Forgotten Beast, though, because there's Forgotten Beast blood there. I wouldn't mind having some cave crocodiles. They're pretty big. Powerful beasts. Which reminds me, at some point I need to go ahead and follow through on my plan to get kobolds. Like, not get kobolds, but my plan to make it so I can raid kobolds, I guess we should say. Oh. Maybe someday. I need to do something about these seeds. We have tons and tons of bags that have like one seed in them. Also, why is there a forbidden bronze bolt just laying there? Who is shooting bolts up here? Weird. There's just random single bolts laying around on the surface as well. Okay. Weird. I probably should put in a temporary dumping pile and then order all the seeds dumped. And see what happens with that. Ah, well. I'll worry about it later. AKA never. Once the Minotaur finishes rotting away, we should probably put a decorative thing somewhere with his skeleton on it like we did with the giant. Okay, this has filled up. So I think this is completely full at 7.7 now. Yes, the whole thing is completely full. Alright, awesome. Well, Operation River Roast has completed. Although, not necessarily succeeded. Also, my highwood grates have fallen into the water where they'll never be recovered. That's great. At least one of them has. Well, rip. Come on, hurry up. Makes me wish I had DF hacks. I could manually dump that. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and build a floor grate. Got one high wood grate, but we'll have to use a green glass grate for the last one. Alas. So I use plum pits, dump that. Pretty sure we can't plant that stuff anyway. Yeah, lots of weird stuff in there. These are probably going to break as soon as the thief, protect the horde. There's a kobold. I wish we could give him an artifact right now. I probably should just drop a couple artifacts in a the problem is if I just leave some artifacts out where they can be stolen, there's no guarantee they would be stolen by the kobolds that we want to steal them. They could just be grabbed by whatever random weirdo happened to pass by. Which would not be a good idea. Okay, so this person has already been interviewed. Let's see if we can find them on the list. Yeah, this person here keeps showing up over and over again. I wish he wouldn't. I think this is the person. Aha. So this person who just arrived is definitely a bad actor. We should be able to find them eventually. Okay, wait a second here. Where's that interrogation again? Here. Okay. Here we go. Boom. You're going to jail, lady. Unless you leave immediately anyway. Oh. I think this is that idiot who keeps coming back as well. Do you have any open cases against this person? Doesn't look like it. Okay, who's this cat food here? Here's where we interrogated the stray cat for the funny of it. And this is where we interrogated the giant. Although I'm pretty sure the giant was a skeleton at the time, so it didn't really... Like, how does a skeleton on a pedestal comply with interrogation? Very carefully, I guess. Okay, we need to remember this idiot. Because despite the fact we interrogate them every time they show up, they keep showing up again over and over again. Probably a lot of the people who keep showing up have criminal records here. Yeah. This fool has an interrogation order. And they have a... okay, what are you doing? Interrogate them, okay. They have an interrogation order and they have a arrest order, I think. Yeah, 225 days in prison. He has 3 out of the 5 cages he would like to have. Well, that's fine. He can just do without some of those cages for now. The good news is, we now have an elf in a cage. Very dwarfy decoration. Every proper dwarf fort needs to have an elf in a cage. Oh, let's see. What's this alert about? Oh, that's that. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to declare Operation River Roast to be, tentatively anyway, a minor failure. Oh no! Uh-oh. I do believe that that is a drowned survey right there. I don't know if I'm going to let that stand. I definitely didn't kill you. No, I suspect what happened is Silly Dwarf went to go fishing just as everything was defrosting and got washed out by water and then didn't know how to swim? Something like that. Don't know if I want to let that stand. Because one thing, we're never ever going to recover that body. Then again... yeah. Wall survey, would you like to be resurrected? That would require going back in time by, oh, maybe a month. Actually, probably a little less than a month. It is only the 12th of Granite. If we went back to the early spring, it'd probably be Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. Just going to go right ahead and quit without saving. And we will load the first of granite early spring save. And we will lose a grand total of 12 days of progress, which is nothing. And hopefully, our Fisher Dwarf will still be alive. How about you don't go out there? How's that sound? There. Survey had a sudden premonition that going fishing on this day would be a very bad idea. AKA, the floor hatch was suddenly locked. Oh. Operation River Roast was a massive disappointment. Have a couple thieves. We're never, ever, ever going to get that Highwood Grate back. Alas. Yeah, what I expect happened is your dwarf was standing here fishing, and as soon as that last bit unfroze, some of this 2 and 3 high water that was floating around in here rushed out and knocked him into the water, and then they, I don't know, flailed around and around. Well, that's interesting. Also annoying. All of our grates here broke. I wonder if there's something I could build here that would block that off. It would work like a grate, but wouldn't break when it froze. I don't think floor bars are any better than a grate is in this. Let's try building some floor bars there instead of grates. Let's do lead, because we have tons of lead. There. Keep a close watch on all these to watch for suspensions. Oh, that reminds me, I could probably turn off these pumps too. Some of them anyway. Okay. So both of these have quotation marks around their name. I think that means they're a criminal. Alright, let's see. Who were they? That elf lady. Oh, here's old Mr. Life Puzzle. Okay, this person here. Convict. Boom. Okay, now who's the other person? Sarah. Okay. See if I see this person's name anywhere. So far I'm not, however. Ah, there we go. Boom. You come back, you will be thrown in jail. And we will interrogate old Sarah again. Because why not? And let's see. Here we go. We will interrogate this lady again as well. Alright. Soon we shall have our much desired... Okay, not really desired, but it'd be funny. Elf in a cage. Oh, constant battles between the Crundles and Forgotten Beasts. I think the fire-breathing one must still be active down here, judging by how much ash there is. Maybe we should make a few more iron cages and stick in here. Let's see what our captain of the guard is doing. Store item and stockpile. Please don't do that, thank you. Store item and vehicle. Damn it. Would you please do haul criminal to cage instead? Thank you. Of our cat herd, we have a distressing number that are all owned by the same kid. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 cats that are all that kid's special pets. Let's see. This kid right here. Oh, let's see. He likes cats for their aloofness. Really, we never would have figured that out. It's not a crazy cat lady, it's crazy cat dude. Which is probably worse. I almost expect to see under other skills legendary cat petter or something, but nope. Oh, how old is he? 11 years old, okay. 23 pets. I played with my pet. I'm feeling so fond. Well, he certainly has enough pets to choose from when he wants to play with one. Oh. Okay. He's certainly a crazy cat something, we'll put it that way. Oh well. Yeah, go away. Elven caravans arrived, that's fine. For some reason I don't think we have any elves in a cage at the moment. Nope. They must have left the map before we had a chance to grab them once we convicted them of crimes. Let's see. Others. Yeah. Outside of Melvin merchants. They do have a grizzly bear, but they have a giant red squirrel. Nah. We don't need a giant red squirrel. As cool as it would be. Alright, well, let's turn the pumps off. So those don't need to be running. This one... Oh, that's not the one to put it off. That one can be turned off as well. And it looks like this pump stack is full again. Make sure the reservoir at the top is actually full as well. So it is. Okay, we can turn that one off as well. We could just turn the whole system off, but... Okay. Got a bit of a fey mood there. I need to get everybody in different armor. And I was delaying that until I had a magma forge. Well, guess what I have now? Let's start smelting tetrahedrite. And in addition to smelting tetrahedrite, let's make coke. And pig iron. And then we should be able to make steel. No. Okay. Well, we'll get to that eventually, I guess. We'll have to make one pig iron, and then once that's made... Where is... my furnace operator? Don't see their name there. Oh, it's okay, yeah. This dude. He is currently doing some random bullshit. 3 units of limestone, that's not a very valuable item, whatever you end up making. In Etten, huh? Well, I hope the elves don't mind being locked up for a bit. Hold that lever. And let's go ahead and tie up a random cat. Boom. A limestone ring. We'll deal with that later. Technically, if I wanted to, I could lift this gate and trap the elves in here until they went insane, but... Elf in a cage must be on a shelf. House rules. Well, we currently don't have an elf in a cage because I think they ran off before they could be grabbed in this timeline. Okay. Pull that lever. Boom. Nobody's in the mechanism at the moment. Engage barrel 2. Engage barrel 1. Open the fort to the outside. And our two-headed giant creature thing should come through here and get stomped by the minecarts. Yep, there he is. We've had a giant, a minotaur, and now a Nettin. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be feeling so good. You're making a mess of my engravings. Let's try to pull that lever and see if we can save the cat. Yep. Damn it, he's bleeding all over my fortress. He's painting my whole floor. It's like... Here, walk on part of the part you haven't bled all over yet. Okay, well now you stop bleeding apparently. Well, go refresh your injuries. Okay. No, don't vomit. I want it all to be red now. Okay, they're good. There we go. Oh, he died. Truly shocking. Okay, pull the lever. Pull the lever. Okay. Minecarts are all back in their position. And we will open the system back up to the outside. There. Oh. Now people are going to track Ettin blood all over the floor. Oh well. Not much that can be done about that, unfortunately. Actually, I think it might be turned off so that they don't track stuff like that around anymore. I thought I saw an initiate option to change that. I mean, I know you used to be able to turn it off, but I think it's off by default now. Oh, we've got a mercenary with an assumed name visiting. Let's see. D-O-D-O-K. Let's find him on the list. Okay. He'll be under cold cases probably. There he is. Boom. Convict. Boom. Now, where is he at? Let's just follow him around and see if he ends up fleeing immediately after. Oh, it looks like he's been grabbed and is being hauled away to the pen. Alas, there shall be no elf in a cage, but there will be a dwarf in a cage. We have so many cats. Managing deconstruction of certain goods. He wants large gems. Damn it. Alright. Rock. Large rock gem. Make it out of... Oh, mica. Why not? Okay, we have a limestone ring we need to store. Let's go ahead and do that. Pull the lever. Unlock the door. Assign new display item. This is probably the second limestone ring, which is going to make it a little bit more annoying. I hope it's that one. No, it isn't that one. Oops. Okay. It is this one. I probably should make a larger effort to stop them from making things out of limestone. Okay, pull the lever. There. We have a dwarf cage. It is part of the bad boy house. I forgot I named that room. End of the mandate. Cancel store item. Drop pile inaccessible. What? Oh. Wait, somebody was trying to store something in here? Did we have an artifact I missed? Merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine. See ya. Don't throw it you in the butt. Let's go ahead and let people in here for a little bit. We'll see if they actually try to store anything in this stockpile. Seems doubtful, but we'll see. Oh, and what do you think you are doing? Maybe it's because I accidentally assigned that to the wrong place. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it was. There's the kid with a million cats, I suspect. Come on, cats, get out of here. Pull the lever. Alright, that is sealed up permanently. Damn it. And we really can't do anything about that, I don't think. Let's try building a floor over it. And then removing said floor. That might get rid of the engraving, but he... Okay. Now... Remove it. No way. It created a red sand cavern floor? What? Well, that's a bug. Well, that's annoying as heck. We'll build a limestone floor there, and then we'll engrave it, and we'll see what happens. It'll be rather ugly compared to... export ban. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and order that engraved. Hopefully it looks the same as the surrounding floor. No, it doesn't. Damn it. Yeah. I might just order all this floor tore up and then build silver over top, but I need to get rid of this mud somehow. Oh well. That's definitely a bug though that turned into sand. But I'm pretty sure that there's no sand on this level. Even over here it's clay loam. So apparently it's weirdly buggy. Doesn't remember what the actual floor tile, the floor material, the ground is there when I had mud over it. It just assumes that if something was growing there, then it had to have been cavern floor. And it picks a material. Probably for that biome. Which is odd. Maybe that's something DFHack can fix when that happens. I should check to see if there's DFHack available yet. Probably isn't. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, add new task. Make steel bars. Do it forever. Yeah, okay. Then we'll add new task. We don't have any lignite left, okay. Okay, so we should start cranking out steel again soon. I probably should start, let's see, what do I have in the way of bars? Bars. I have a whole load of silver. Unfortunately, I don't think we can make armor out of silver. We do have a bunch of copper. So I probably should start making full suits of copper armor again. The problem is... oh, I kind of hate to... I guess I can melt them down after I'm done. We'll lose some, but... armor, copper, forge copper breastplate. Armor, copper. Forge copper gauntlet. Armor, copper, forge copper greaves. Armor, copper, forge copper helm. Armor, copper, forged copper high boot, forged copper mail shirt, and that is a full set of copper armor without shields. Probably could do shields as well, but we'll make steel shields later when we actually start needing shields. Hopefully that should get him to legendary armor smith. He's very rusty expert at the moment, but he'll blow the rust off pretty quickly. Hopefully. Once he hits legendary, then we'll have him start making what do I call him? Making steel armor. And anything that's not masterwork quality is going to get melted down. Export ban. Don't care. Yeah, this muddy floor annoys me. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. It probably will, though. Well, it depends. Because we're going to need to wait until next winter before we know for sure if Operation River Roast is going to keep this from getting wet or not. Although I'm not going to hold my breath. It probably won't. It might even make it worse. We'll see. Let's go ahead and drain the water out of that. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if I dumped a little bit of lava on top of this. Not the pump, but the floor fungus that's there. Would it return to stone? Or would it become ash over top of dirt? Probably nothing good would happen is what would happen. We have a human criminal. Sota. Let's see if we can find them on the list. Okay, they're not in that list. Oh, there he is. Right at the very top. Dude, stop returning to this where you did your crime. Okay, stop pumping. It's nice and empty. I wonder if I'm gonna look. Well, let's see if there's a way to clean mud. Okay. Mud can be removed by constructing something over the mud and then deconstructing it, or by smoothing and graving the stone. That's nice. Magma will remove mud if it evaporates on a tile. Well, that's not useful. Although I guess you can build furniture. And that'll clean the mud. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build beds over the worst of it. Let's see if this works. Okay. It does work. Okay. What other bits of furniture do I have a lot of? Statues, you have a ton of. Let's just go ahead and build limestone statues right over top of the worst of the mud. Okay. Definitely not a good solution to this problem. And definitely will not be a problem, not be a solution for yearly giant piles of mud that wash into here, but maybe we can keep things from getting grassed over. I don't think a dusting of mud is quite enough to grow grass, but at least that way won't destroy our columns. Oh, who is it this time? Mandated construction of goods. What now? Large gems, 3 of them to be exact. Okay. Large rock gem. 3 of them. Make them out of mica. That'll use up the last of our mica. Well, that's gotten rid of the most muddy spots. Getting rid of all the muddy slots would be a nightmare. And getting rid of the mud in here. We can't just build over top of these pressure plates or anything like that. And we can't run lava in there, because that would destroy the engravings. Although it would get rid of the mud. But anyway, it's not a workable solution. Oh well. On that note, I think I'm going to save the game, because it is 10:49. And I would like to get to sleep tonight. Let's see. Abby's playing Valheim. Ava's playing Barotrauma. And Wasted's playing Project Zomboid. We actually have choices tonight if you want to raid. Let's raid Av. I suspect he's going to start playing Valheim soon as well. Okay, I spelled that right? Yes, I did. All right. Thank you all very much for stopping by. Tomorrow is Thursday, which currently that means community games with AF's community, which should be Barotrauma. So if you show up tomorrow, you get to watch me drown. Or probably die in some other horrible way. Yeah. Until then, I guess we can all go watch AF do other horrible things to other people, including drowning at the moment, although that probably isn't going to last for long. Yeah. Hope y'all have an awesome night, and goodbye.